Hey folks, this is another quick video from Trevor Jonah. I'm here with Prepper Rabbit.
Hey folks.
Anyway, a couple folks was wondering what kind of chickens I raise and stuff like that. So I was going to show you these right here. They're part of the Leghorn family. That is the white Leghorn. Any type of Leghorn, they will have the white earlobes, as you can see right here on the rooster, right there. They always have those white earlobes. That's perfectly normal. It's just part of the family tradition, you could call it. And I've got some brown Leghorns, but they're staying up there kind of being to themselves. Show them right up there in that corner. You can see her right there. As you notice on her too, she's got the white earlobes right there. That's part of the Leghorn family. But that one back over here, yeah, there you go. There she is. They're really good chickens. I mean, they both lay the same and everything, as you can see. I've already got 4 or 5 eggs from today. I've got 3 more in here. I'll have to get them in the morning. But right there are some of the pullets I raised from this year out of my old stock. And point your camera right there on that one. See her right there. How she's kind of scruffy. She's still going through the molt. She's an older hen. And I got a question on there. They was asking me, why do chickens quit laying? Well, it could be because they're cold and it's winter and stuff, and they're getting a lack of nutrients that's helping their bodies to form the eggs and keep warm. That could be a reason, or it could be that they're getting too old to lay, which sometimes they do that. I mean,
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So when they get too old to lay, aren't they called pot chickens?
If you want to do that, I mean, you can.
Do you retire your chickens and let them hang out, or do they make the pot?
Sometimes they make the pot. It just really depends
on if you like the chicken or not.
If I like the chicken or not. But there is some chickens I do get attached to, like her back there. I've had her so long now. She's just one of my pets.
Dark.
And I mean, I guess I'll let her live out here and die if she wants to. I mean, I like her. She's living a perfectly happy, carefree life. As you can see, these chickens, they don't care about what I'm doing at all. I mean, they're just living their life happy as can be. But I do like hay down there. That does give them a lot of warmth for their feet and stuff. Gives them something to scratch in. And as you can see up there, shine the camera up there on the light right there. I've got a 75 watt light bulb in there right now. Now when it does start getting warmer or colder, I will up the wattage on it to sometimes a red light. It just really depends on how cold it is. But then take your camera down there. One thing I always do is I keep that little door right there closed of a night, just because of predators and a lot of the cold air can come in here. As you can see in the front of my coop, I've got windows. So if it's a really cold day and I got to keep them locked up, they can still get sunlight.
They got storm windows in for your chickens.
Buddy. Which actually, if you want, we can walk out here and show them that. That's a point I want to do cover while I'm here at it.
All right, bear with me, folks.
All right. Right here, I like these. What this is just a regular old dog kennel. I took it apart and put it over my windows right here so I can cover them. Keep anything, say if I'm out here cutting grass, keep something from busting this glass.
Yes.
Or keep something from busting the glass that don't need to be in there and getting my chickens. As you can see, a baseball could hit that thing and it'd be all right. But that's one thing I do always like. And also, whenever I open up my windows in the summer, I've got screen on the inside of here.
Now the chickens won't damage the screen?
It just depends. Sometimes they will. They're a crazy chicken, but these here is pretty docile. But they do have a big lot to go into, which I'll show you later. But this right here keeps chickens in, keeps everything that ain't supposed to be in there out.
Okay.
I do like that a lot. It's a really strong wire.
I believe that'd keep a person out.
That'd probably keep a person out. But I mean, it works good. As you can see, I got one on both of my windows. I mean, it works really good in the summer because, I mean, you ain't boarding it up or nothing like that. So, I mean, they get all the air they want to. And, I mean, it really does work out. And I'm going to take the camera over right here. And I'm going to show you some of my feed that I feed. All right. Yeah, buddy. Right here. I do like this a lot. me set this down. Alright. This is Co-op layer feed. I like Co-op layer feed because it has a lot of vitamins and minerals. Highly palatable. There you go. Formula to ensure consistent consumption and blend of high quality and nutrients. Okay, and then right here, that's corn. Corn help keeps their bodies warm through the winter. They really do like it. It heats up their natural body temperature. I'll show you how to mix that here in a minute. I'm not quite sure how many chickens is in this pen. I say there's probably about 15 or so. But definitely Co-op layer feed is the best feed you can get for laying through the winter and helping keeping them healthy. All it is just a little brown pellet. You can see the corn and stuff that it does have in it. It's a really nice feed. I like it. It works out good. As you can see, these chickens are mud fat, carefree. That's how I like to keep them. But anyway, I'm going to show you right here. I feed twice a day for these chickens, say 20 chickens. All right, half of that. They like it. And then open up your bag. And a whole scoop of that. What I do, then just mix it up. Let's see, folks, these chickens are my pets. Most of them will come up and eat out of my hand. Right now they're being a little bit, I guess, judgmental. But you can see how they are being chickens. And that's also another thing I was talking about. Usually as they get older, the hen's combs will start to flop over. That's perfectly normal. But one thing that you do got to have in there is there's this stuff called chicken grit. What chicken grit is, it's kind of like little bitty pebbles. They eat that and it goes in their craw, which is the breast part of the chicken right there. They go down in there and sit there, and you're probably thinking, what's chickens want to eat rocks for? Chickens naturally eat rocks to help digest their food. So it's kind of like a cow's stomach, how they have 4 in there, and they go through all those stomachs and help process the food. That's why chickens eat rocks. You can see right there the earlobes too. But anyway, they really do like it. You can tell they're good, fat, and healthy. That's how I like to keep them. I feed them and they feed me. That's how we trade. But you just feed that twice a day. But anyway, back to what I was saying here. I'm probably going to disturb their eating a little bit. But you can see the eggs back there in the back. Let me see your light here just a minute. Alright, right up here in the top, you always got to watch out whenever you got a light up that it does not fall. Because if it falls and the glass from that bulb breaks, I mean, it'll be bad. Because hay and hot temperatures does not mix very good. So see up there at the top, I've got an eye bolt up there, and I've got my line run through there and tied off, so there's no way it falling. There they are. And then during the day, I'll let them out here and they get to run around my yard and eat all they want to and run around, chase my cousin Brian's car when he pulls in. They have a bad tendency of doing that. I guess the guineas taught them that. You can see fat, happy chickens. But now I'm going to show you what I turn them out into during the day. Okay. Just follow me right over there. Again, the windows. I do like them a lot. Okay. Right here is my pen. This pen is, I think, don't hold me to it, I think 32 feet long. And it's about
32 feet by 6 or 8. 6.
I think it's 6. 32 foot by 6.
5 foot tall.
And about 5 foot tall. And as you can see, let me see the light there just a minute, Mr. Rabbit. Goes all the way down. But one thing about chicken pen that you always need to have is this wire right here on top. That right there helps keeping stuff out. Keeping them in, because these chickens can fly. And I mean, it works out really good, because hawks, I mean, raising chickens is a lot like having a job. I mean, there's always something out there to get them. I mean, it's just best if you just keep something good and strong. Always have good sides, because coons, they'll always try getting in from the bottom. That's why I like chain link. It's really hard to break. I mean, really hard to tear into. And of course, like I said, I keep my door closed of a night. But I keep my chickens in Alcatraz. But you can see, gate's firmly bolted on. Latch always shut. But that's how I like it. They got plenty of room to run and exercise as they want to, whenever they want to. Help keep them going. But that's about the best thing I found for raising chickens. Just make sure the feed and stuff. That's what I found that works out best for me. Let's get my scoop out there. Excuse me, chicken. But that's one thing I do like, is a lot of hay on the floor. Feed them good. See, they do like a lot of that corn. Notice how most of that's gone now. They do like a lot of corn. And as you can see, the layer pellets are working. And it keeps them good and fat. And then up there, make sure your light's always tied on, bolted on, whatever you gotta do. Just make sure that thing won't fall. And it's up high enough that whenever they fly up to roost, they don't smack it. And usually I like having a light with a cage on it, just in case that happens. That way it ain't direct wing to light bulb contact. As you can see, I like keeping a lot of roasting poles up there so everybody's got plenty enough room to sleep during the night comfortably. There she is. And now we'll move on to the guineas. Alright folks, do you see anything? That's right. Like I said, guineas do not like roasting in the chicken house. Right. You see that? There's probably about 10 guineas in this tree.
Right there, that big one.
And right up there's one too. That's a chocolate guinea. And over there's a lavender. And then there's another one. And there. I mean, I don't really know why.
And guinea poop everywhere.
And guinea poop everywhere, as you can see. But if you want me to shine the light up there. But yeah, I mean, they're a really hardy breed. But they are kind of smart in a way. I mean, you think, no, they're dumb. They're sitting here sleeping outside instead of in a warm barn. Guineas are really hardy, but the reason why I say they're smart is because here they was sleeping in a regular old oak tree and all the leaves come off of it, so they moved to the pine tree, which keeps covered year long, which in a way I guess you could say they're kindly smart. But there they are. That's my guineas for you guinea people out there.
This must be a guinea tree.
This is the designated guinea tree and the slightly crazy chicken tree. I don't think there's any in there, but it's hard to tell. But, alright folks, that's all I've got. If I didn't cover anything or there's something else in there that you're wanting to know, just See me?
Yeah.
If there's anything else in here that you need to know and I didn't cover or anything, just leave it in the comments below, and I will make sure to get back to you and get you another video going. But I do enjoy y'all asking questions, and I do enjoy showing you what I've got here. And I mean, it just goes out and it's showing that people's recognizing what I want to do here, which I really do appreciate that. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go for the night. I had a lady ask me if I could get her video, educational video, and I told her I'd make it happen. I know we're running close on the time here, but yeah, I figured it'd be better to do it whenever it's dark, so we ain't got a lot of the daylight coming in through the windows showing and all that. We can get a clearer picture. But I reckon that's all I got for tonight. But like I said, you got any questions or more comments or anything, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you and respond to you as soon as possible. But y'all, you have a good night, and I really do thank you for all the care and consideration you showed me, and I do enjoy showing it back to you. So just remember, hit the like, ring the bell, and thank you, and God bless. Y'all have a great night.